The next word is laurite. Antlerite. It is spelled A-N-T-L-E-R-I-T-E. It is a mineral Cu3SO4OH4 consisting of a basic copper sulfate occurring in green crystals and interlaced aggregates of needle-like crystals. It is from Antler Mine, Arizona, its locality, plus English 8. The next word is Antlia. It is spelled A-N-T-L-I-A. In astronomy, it is a southern constellation that is visible west of the constellation Centaurus and south of the constellation Hydra that is represented by the figure of a pump. For example, NGC 2099-7 is a spiral galaxy roughly 30 million light-years away, and in the constellation of Antilia, the air pump. It is from New Latin Antlia, pneumatica, literally air pump. Going back to Latin, it means of drawing water. Treadmill. Borrowed from Greek antilia, hold of a ship, bridgewater, reservoir. Derivative of antlos, with same sense, perhaps. Derivative of instrumental suffix tlos, dissimulated from theos, of an Indo-European verbal base. Hin, draw, water. Once Hittite, han, draw, water. The next word is antece. It can also pronounce antecians. It is spelled A-N-T-O-E-C-I or A-N-T-O-E-C-I-A-N-S. It is those who live under the same meridian but on opposite parallels of latitude, equidistant north and south of the equator. It is from Antioch, from late Latin, from Greek, antoikoi, from anti plus oikos, house. Antecians, from late Latin, anteci plus English ends so. The next word is
Antofagasta.
Antofagasta. It is spelled A-N-T-O-F-A-G-A-S-T-A. It is a city and port on the Bay of the Pacific Ocean in the Pacific and northern Chile. The next word is
Antonian.
Antonian. It is spelled A-N-T-O-N-I-A-N. It is a member of one of the several monastic communities as the Armenian Antonians that follow a rule devised by Saint Anthony of Egypt. It is from Antoninus, pertaining to various individuals, being a gentle name Antonius, from Antonius, from Anus, from Anne. The next word is Antonine. It can also be pronounced Antoninian or Antoninian. It is spelled A-N-T-O-N-I-N-E or A-N-T-O-N-I-N-I-A-N. It is a characteristic of the Roman emperors Antoninus Pius and Marcus Aurelius Antoninus of their rule. Antonin from Antoninus Pius, A.D. 161, and Marcus Aurelius Antoninus, A.D. 180, Roman emperors. Antonian from Antoninus plus English Ian. The next word is Antoninus. It is spelled A-N-T-O-N-I-N-I-A-N-U-S. It is an ancient Roman coin originally worth 2 denarii. It is late Latin, literally from Antoninus, from Marcus Aurelius Antoninus Caracalla, A.D. 217, Roman emperor who introduced it, plus Latin Ianus from Ian. The next word is
Antonomasia.
Antonomasia. It can also be pronounced Antonomasia. It is spelled A-N-T-O-N-O-M-A-S-I-A. It is a substitution of another designation for a common, obvious, or normal one. It is Latin from Greek, from antonomazane, to name instead, from anti instead, against, plus onomazane, to name, from onoma, name, plus ia. The next word is
Antonym.
Antonym. It is spelled A-N-T-O-N-Y-M. It is a word of opposite meaning. The usual antonym of good is bad. It is opposed to synonym. It is from French antonyme, probably back formation after synonyme, synonym, from antonyme, opposition of words in contrary senses, borrowed from Greek antonymia, pronoun, i.e., a word substituting for another, interchange of names from as, anti, in opposition to, in place of, plus onymous, having name, the kind specified, plus ia, ia. The next word is antorbital. It is spelled antorbital. It means situated in front of the orbit. As from ant plus orbital.